Alright, I'm back with another video. I'm going to show y'all how to make these delicious personal pepperoni pizzas. It can be cheese pizza, whatever topping you want, but I'm going to show you how to make this simple recipe with these simple ingredients. We're going to start off with my Kraft Philadelphia Creamy Melts mozzarella cheese, my Ragu pizza sauce, my Mama Mary's original pizza crust, and also my Galileo sliced pepperoni, and also my Sargento ultra thin sliced provolone cheese. All these ingredients came from my favorite store, Walmart. I'm gonna start off with some basil seasoning, Italian seasoning, my garlic powder, my olive oil. I'm gonna give some flavor to the crust because it's just plain. So I'm gonna just add a little bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and add my Larry's garlic powder, just a little bit. Also, I'm gonna add my Italian seasoning, and I'm also gonna add my basil seasoning. And what I'm gonna do is just take my brush. I'm gonna apply this to the piece of crust, but once I have all my ingredients mixed in with the olive oil, I'm just gonna take my spoon, mix it all together, mix it well until it's blended. This takes a couple of seconds. I'm just mixing it. Now I'm done. And so what I'm going to do, like I said again, I'm going to add this to my piece of crust because as you can see, it's just a regular seasoning piece of crust. Some people may like it, but it just add, an extra, flavor to the crust. And my kids like it this way. I've made this pizza before. They love when I make these personal pizzas. Very inexpensive recipe. Doesn't cost much. And like I said, you can make this literally within 30 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is take my ragu sauce, and I'm gonna just add just a little bit to my piece of crust. And as you guys already know, the piece of crust is already made. It already comes. You don't have to. It already come cooked basically. So all you're gonna do is just basically add your toppings, put it in the oven for about, I'll say, 20 to 25 minutes on 350. And then I'm gonna take my thin sliced provolone cheese. I love it this way. Sometimes, you can just make it with only the mozzarella cheese, but I like to switch it up. My kids love cheese. More cheese, the better. So I'm going to add my shredded mozzarella cheese. I like the creamy melts because the cheese is more creamier. And I like the fact that they, put a touch of, the Philadelphia cream cheese to it. I do like, and it does melt like really, really well with this particular creamy melt cheese from Kraft. And then I'm going to take my sliced pepperoni. Of course, my daughter, I think most kids love a lot of pepperoni. So I'm only going to put enough, for what she likes, both my daughters. And then I'm going to put it on my baking rack, of course, parchment paper. And like I said, put it in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'll say 20 if you already got your oven preheated. Sometime I preheat the oven, sometime I don't, but to each his own. And I'm just showing you guys, that I'm going to go ahead and start my oven. And of course, it's going to just slowly build up. Once the heat builds up, it definitely, my oven, it'll like make a noise telling me like, hey, it's at 350. And this is how it looks in the oven. And we're done. Like I said, simple, easy meal, under 30 minutes, to be honest. Delicious. And the pepperoni is what kind of makes it a little bit greasy because remember, we're dealing with pepperoni here. But nevertheless, this is so good. Most kids will love this. Like I said, simple, easy recipe, cheesy. When I say very, very good. And like I said, my when I added the flavor to the crust, it is so good. Like to add that olive oil and a little bit of season to the crust, it just give that pizza like an extra umph. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, my kids loved it, and it's so, so good. And I've made this before. And like I said, that's just it, personal pan pizza. And you can add beef on top. You can add Italian sausages. My kids love, pepperoni or cheese. So thank you guys for watching.